The tea table design refers to the overall tea ceremony art with an independent theme. It takes tea as the soul and tea set as the main body, combining with other forms of art in a particular tea space. Today, we will learn about the basic elements of tea table design. The first is tea. Tea is the soul and the ideology basis of the tea table design. Because of tea, there is a tea table and tea table design. Tea should be the first choice for tea table design, and the design concept often derives from tea. When designing a tea table, you can choose different tea according to your personal preferences, the theme of the tea table, or the seasons. For example, scented tea for spring, green tea for summer, oolong tea for autumn, black tea and dark tea for winter. We can choose different types of tea in different seasons to decide the four-season tea table. The second is tea set. Tea set is the basis and the main component of tea table, and it is also an important part in design, especially its color and style. The combination of tea sets should consider both practicality and artistry, configured either in the traditional style or in the creative character. The texture, shape, volume, color, connotation, and other aspects of tea set should be considered as the key part in the tea table design. Tea sets should be unified and neat, and in the most prominent position in the whole layout of tea table, so as to carry out tea activities, especially for tea sipping cups, which can be divided into groups but not messy. Tea mat refers to the mats placed on the whole or the part of tea table, and is also the collective name for fabrics and other substances under the tea set. The roles of tea mat are: firstly, keep the tea set clean by indirectly contact with the table or the ground. Secondly, with its own characteristics and features, it helps the tea set to complete the theme of the tea table. Thirdly, the color and style of the tea mat are the important ways to express feelings, which will easily affect people's spirit, emotions, and behavior unconsciously. The types of mat are divided into fabrics and non-fabrics. Fabrics include cotton, linen, silk, etc. Non-fabrics such as leaves, petals, etc. The shape of the mat is square, rectangle, triangle, etc. For the multi-layer mat, the base color of the bottom layer should be cool color, and it is preferably no more than 3 colors, simply and elegantly. The tea mat is not only used to decorate and determine the color of the tea table, but also to mark the central area of it. The fourth is flower. Natural flowers and leaves change into different lines and shapes through the art processing. The integration of the thoughts and emotions complete the image of flowers recreation. Pursues the style of nature, simplicity, and elegance. The flower in the tea table emphasizes the spirit of tea. Its basic characteristics are simple, elegant, exquisite, and refined. The arrangement form of flower in tea table can be generally divided into 4 types: vertical, inclined, hanging, and horizontal. And the texture of the flowerware is generally made of bamboo, wood, straw, rattan, pottery, porcelain, purple clay, etc. The fifth is incense. Burning incense allows people to enjoy the sense of peace under the specific circumstance. There are many kinds of incense, and the spices used in the tea table are generally based on its natural flavors. Incense has always occupied a very important position in the tea table. Its pleasing scent permeates around the tea table, enriching the connotation of tasting tea. However, the placement of censer in a tea table needs to be followed the principles of not stealing the show, and the scent of incense cannot overwhelm the tea aroma. When tasting tea, you can not only taste the fragrance of tea, but also appreciate the scent of incense, which complement each other to create a comfortable atmosphere for the tea table. The sixth is painting. Hanging painting refers to calligraphy or painting behind the tea table in the form of hanging essays. Its content can be words or paintings. China has always had a tradition of combining words and paintings. Since in ancient China, poets and scholars like to draw and write when they're drinking tea. So, hanging the painting can make us feel a deep sense of history. The seventh is related crafts. Craft is the symbol of experience at a certain stage. When calling, the people and things in the past will emerge in our minds. Therefore, the ingenious cooperation of different crafts and made tea sets in a tea table often evokes some kind of memory, causing unexpected artistic effect. In addition, related crafts can not only effectively accompany and illuminate the theme of the tea table, but also play an important role to deepen the things under certain conditions. The eighth is refreshments. Refreshments are the tea cakes, fruits, and snacks when drinking tea. In the tea table, the main features of refreshments are small amount, small size, exquisite production, elegant style, and follow the rules of the sweet with the red, sour with the green, melon with oolong. In addition, for the choice of the utensil, its shape and color should match the made tea set, and then be placed in front or middle of the tea table. The ninth is background. The background also plays important roles in the tea table. Assuming no background, the design, proportion, precision, direction, and other designs will lose their meaning. The background works as visual barrier, so that the people get certain degree of security feeling psychologically. The form of the backgrounds varies. Bamboo, rockery, windows, and the corridors can all be the background of tea table. In this class, we learn the 9 basic elements of tea table design, which are tea, tea set, tea mat, flower, incense, painting, related crafts, refreshments, and background. When we design a tea table, not all of the above 9 basic elements needed to be used. Narrowly speaking, tea, tea set, and tea mat are the core elements. Broadly speaking, the core elements also include the background. That is the design of the tea space. After class, please think carefully about the question, what is the significance of tea table design? And post your thoughts to our discussion area.